From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, coming on now, a guy with some of the best stuff in all the game, Noah Syndergaard. Big fastball approaches triple digits. And one of the things that separates Syndergaard from most of the other starting pitchers in baseball, that hard slider he'll throw anywhere between 92 and 96 miles an hour. Nothing tricky about Syndergaard, power pitcher deluxe.
Gio Urshela is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Here's the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Nero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, Just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 1-0 home. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher. I love being aggressive on the base pass, but running into an out at third is just unacceptable. You have to see the ball get away from the catcher there.
Just hung in there on that one. One and two. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. It's the Yankees 0. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series of New York, and it's on the show. Luis Severino will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So here is Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 6.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Ready with the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Right side, but it's well foul. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
Batting fourth.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Nero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0. Swung on. Missed. 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. So a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Now here's the pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ball two. And it's fouled away. And he lays off again, ball three.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Left side. Davis has got it. McNeil's got it for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. The Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here's another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Pulled toward right center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting seventh.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 2-out double left stranded. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Digging in will be Noah Syndergaard as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Noah Syndergaard.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. McNeil is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. First offering. McNeil stands at first with 1 out. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Mets leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now into the box is DJ LeMahieu as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that misses. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Now it'll be Luke Voigt. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Pete Alonso struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Grounder down the line at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Up next, Michael Conforto struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Davis.
Throw over to the bag. J.D. Davis, the next at bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here comes the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled away. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, James McCann, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Fouled off. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's fouled away. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he fouls this one off.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 4. It's 1-0 Mets. You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gleyber Torres. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Torres is on his way home. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Luis Severino, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 2. Chopper to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. He doubled his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. Higashioka stands at second with 2 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Middle of the night at Citi Field, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 0-1 pitch. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. So one out and nobody aboard. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the fifth with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Davy Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Dominic Smith will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. That's by him for strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
From the stretch, Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
LeMahieu, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that misses 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Base hit into right center. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, with two strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Luke Voigt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1 home.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. The count now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it 4-1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm
ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on the way.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, James McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Jonathan Loizaga trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Left side, but well fouled. The 1-1 home. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. McNeil on second. Nimmo on at first with 2 down.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. The Mets lead it 5-1. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the imposing power bat, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. A little low. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down here 5-1. Darren O'Day will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So stepping in is Pete Alonso, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Michael Conforto to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. His second coming back in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. O'Day, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Luis Sessa takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Fouled off. The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So now here is James McCann. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. True left for the Mets. They're up 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jerry Familia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Javier Baez is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And now the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Next up is DJ LeMahieu, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime against Familia. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1.
That's it. Ball 2.
Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Aaron Luke enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. LeMahieu over at second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Two down, runners at first and second. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 5-1. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that brings up Javi Baez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Now the 2-0 home. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil, singled in his last at bat. From the stretch. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 10. Brandon Nimmo.
Next, it'll be Brandon Nimmo. Delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead this one though 5-1. Trevor May comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch. May certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Debo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
On the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Torres leads off first with 1 away. Slider is in there. Now it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runners on first with 1 down. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Edwin Diaz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Clint Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Alonso is under it. And the New York Mets are officially amazing once again. They have won the World Series.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. Down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.